everybody, ASMR Sports back at you. Today we've got some non-sports on ASMR Sports. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited though about what we're doing today. So, recently I ordered a decent sized quantity of stuff from, I can't remember if it's David Adams or Blow Up, one of the two. And I can't remember which one, but one of them has a bunch of Star Trek stuff that I've always wanted. I think it's probably Blowout, because I don't order from them all that often. I order from David Adams more often. And I was wanting for a while to have some Star Trek stuff to open up, because it's relatively affordable, and you know, I'm a I don't know, I guess a medium Star Trek fan, but I, mostly just watch the shows. And Voyager, I have watched the entire series, so although it's been a little while. I should recognize, the folks that are in this product. But, anyways, these boxes are not that expensive. They're maybe $100 or so. And you get 3 autographs, which is pretty awesome. So, I feel like, the autographs aren't going to be really worth that much, probably, but they would mean a lot to me if I got a card or a autograph of somebody that I, recognize from the show, like one of the, main recurring characters. So, I don't know, seemed like a no-brainer, but because I don't order from Blowout all that often, I just haven't had a chance to get these. So, I got one of these, and I got a Deep Space Nine one, and I also got like a case of Star Trek Next Generation, like season 6 or something. Cards made by Skybox. That I don't think have any autographs or anything in them, but I think I got the whole case for like $30 or some crazy amount. So it's a heck of a bargain, and I don't know, I like having Star Trek stuff around, so I'm excited to see what that is like. And who doesn't like Star Trek The Next Generation? I mean, come on, gentlemen, Picard, let's go. You got LaForge, you got Data, for God's sakes. Can't go wrong with Data. Oh, man. I'll try to pull half-views out here. Start with that. Alright, looks like we got, let's go, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24 packs per box. 5 cards per pack. It's a relatively small number, and this is a company that makes these. It's called Rittenhouse, I believe. Sci-fi-hobby.com. Yeah, Rittenhouse. So they're kind of an interesting company. They do a fair number of like non-sports sets that aren't picked up by any of the major companies, like Topps mostly, but I think Panini does some non-sports. So I think Rittenhouse did like a Walking Dead set, back before that show really blew up. Now Topps does Walking Dead stuff. Alright. There's the Doctor, and oh, interesting. It's like, I guess I've got these backwards. Okay. Tom Paris. Right there. Okay. This is when the Doctor Pretty high end. Captain Janeway. There's Tuvok. And the Doctor. Again, they just call him the Doctor. The Doctor is a hologram, but relatively early on in the show, there's like a little chip device that they use, so he can basically control, his appearance or non-appearance anywhere on the ship. So, sort of effectively becomes a regular crew member. All right, Death Wish. Q are race of beings, of which there is one that appears very regularly on Star Trek, The Next Generation, and I've always found kind of quite annoying. Ensign Kim, I think, helps fly the ship. There's the ship from Star Trek Voyager, the USS Voyager. Very nice card there. This must be a subset of some kind. 7 of 9. She is a Borg, a captive that they managed to free from a ship and make her a member of the crew. Not sure how much I want to explain about everything on here, but we'll see. Might just start racing through these at some point. Hopefully some of you, perhaps many of you, will have seen the show. Oh wow, there's Andy, what's his name? Making a cameo. 7 of 9. Tuvok. The Doctor. Oh yeah, so this set is called the Quotable Star Trek Voyager, so it's like, that's why they have all these quotes on the card from the show. Quinn. This is one of the Q. Guess that's the short-haired lady. She was like, I think, married to, God, I forget his name, like Nebus or something. He's a guy that they sort of pick up along the way. So the basic premise of the show Star Trek Voyager is that they're on this ship and they go through a wormhole, and it brings them into the, I think, Delta Quadrant, which is very far away, like the furthest part of space from Earth, and then the wormhole goes away, so they're stranded, and they've got to get all the way back to Earth. And so, yeah, the whole show is like them just on that really long voyage, meeting new races of beings and getting into adventures. I'm a doctor, not an engineer. I don't know why I said that in an accent, but the guy Scotty from the original Star Trek, always says, oh no, wait a minute, not Scotty, the doctor from the original Star Trek, boy, what's his name? I forget, but he says, I'm a doctor, not a whatever. And it's funny now as I think about it, he doesn't have an accent, I'm thinking of Scotty. Guess, wow, there's 7 of 9. Must have been, that was right when they got or captured from the Borg. For those of you who don't watch Star Trek, the Borg is like this cyborg race of beings that travel in large cubes, shaped ships, and they're oh sweet, we got a Kess. Oh, there's Kitty. She likes Kess too. This is actually I actually was just thinking it would be cool to get her autograph. She's kind of one of my favorites on the series. So pretty cool. Yeah. I have no idea like which. I imagine like Captain Janeway would probably be a good autograph to get, and maybe like 7 of 9. But I don't really know. I mean, these aren't numbered, so I have no idea. You know, I don't know if they would have done subsets, probably, or parallels. I mean, probably not. So yeah, it's really hard to know. I'm sure they're, I don't know, whatever. You know, look them up on eBay, like you do with everything. But off the top of my head, I don't really know. You know, who would be worth more, if it's like the more popular actors, or is it the ones, you know, the autographs that there just were fewer of. I just don't know how the pricing would work. And this is interesting, a holodeck subset. Neelix, that's the guy that I was thinking of. Interesting, H2, so that's like the second, I think, subset card we got. Alright. Well, this box is a winner for me because we got the autograph. Let's see who I would like to have a Janeway too, but I don't know the odds on that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also excited about this because, like, you know, she was like a really main character in the show. So, you know, with a product like this, I always worry that they're gonna give you like autographs of, you know, like just sort of one-off characters, or you know, actors that just were not regulars. They do that in the like the Walking Dead stuff that Topps puts out. I mean, the autographs are pretty sketchy. Dudes that were in for like 2 episodes. So, you know, if that's the way they did this, I'd expect to get a bunch of autographs of like people who were not memorable or recognizable to me, and so far that has not been the case, but that's a small sample size, so maybe we just got super lucky in the first hit. I don't know. Chakotay. Vincent Kim. Tom Paris. Dismissed. That's a Starfleet expression for get out. That's Q. The same one from the Next Generation show. Alright, well, we should have 2 autographs left in this half box, so that's nice. Get rid of some of these wrappers here. Societies, cultures wouldn't have evolved without compassion and tolerance. They would have fallen apart without it. You tell them, Cass. You tell them. There's another V subset. I guess it's just pictures of the Voyager. That's what that subset is about. Oh man. Just juggling my scissors here. Alright. Torres, she's the engineer. The Scotty, if you will. So yeah, this is a guy that I don't think, was definitely not a recurring character. I also like that these autographs are on card. Corn Ambassador, yeah. Alright, well. So that's that's the sort of stuff I would expect to get more of than, recurring characters. So I guess we're 1 for 2 so far. These autographs look pretty good too. They're well written and centered, clear and not smudged. So that's good. Overall, I'm saying so far, good job, Rittenhouse. I'm willing to explore my humanity. Take off your clothes. I remember this one. 7 of 9 wants to learn more about human sexuality, and so she decides that she'll explore her sexual boundaries with Kim, who I recall does not take her up on that. Vincent Kim is kind of like the goody two-shoes of the show. Sort of like Wesley Crusher from Next Generation. But Kim is quite a bit older than Wesley's character, played by Will Wheaton in the Next Generation. Coffee, the finest organic suspension ever devised. It's gotten me through the worst of the last 3 years. I beat the Borg with it. Tell him Janeway. This show, it's funny, this show was airing in real time when I was in college, and a lot of my friends were kind of, they were engineering students, so they were pretty nerdy dudes, and they really liked Star Trek, and they were watching this show, and I had a real prejudice against Star Trek at that point, because I was always a Star Wars guy, and I really resisted it. However, I especially hated Voyager because I found Janeway to be really annoying, and I think in hindsight I was kind of prejudiced because she was a woman captain, and in my youthful and asinine, or more asinine days, I think I was not comfortable with seeing a woman as a captain, as a lead character on a TV show, and so I think I just decided the show was crappy and bad for that reason, and I missed out on a perfectly good Star Trek series because I was small-minded. Okay, there's our third autograph, Manu Interior, and so this would be another one. E-Chip, I have no idea who the heck that is. Another one, a bit better. So wow, I'm really glad I got the Kess, because I struck out on the other two, at least as far as I can tell. Well, it took the second to last pack to get all of our hits. Anyways, I would like to apologize to all of my engineering college friends, and to Captain Janeway, and to everybody in the world for being a noticed. Yeah, man. I have learned many things since that time. And I have seen the error in my ways. And no longer will I ever dismiss a TV show because the lead character is a woman playing a captain of a starship. I hope that you can learn from my mistakes. Alright, well, there you have it. There's our 3 hits. Interestingly, this one is kind of a different format than these. This has like a little quote on it. It has this little sort of diagonal thing and 2 photos. These are just 1 photo. Let's see what the backs look like. Yeah. I wonder if the major characters got a design like this, and then the minor characters got this design. That might explain things. So yeah, I'm gonna go online and look these up, and I'm gonna probably see like what the Janeways go for and what the Tuvoks go for and stuff like that. Maybe I'll pick up a few if they're cheap. We'll see. All right, well, hope you enjoyed, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.